Alright, the recording has started, so... Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome to the end of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac. If it doesn't actually end, I'm going to sound incredibly stupid saying that, but still, it feels like we're near the end, like right on the cusp of being the end. And at the very least, we are like at the range, I want to say, of like the end of most normal RPG games. I mean, like, we're about to hit 40 hours. That's around like the target mark of a lot of RPG games I feel try to hit. And granted, this is an older one. For all I know, this is actually the standard. Though the only thing is that I don't know if we'd actually be in the right level for it. But then again, currently levels mean nothing. And I mean that with the utmost sincerity, because it is mostly just like the boards, the license boards. Oh yeah, we got 2 new ones, so that's just new additions. Those will give us guns and nothing else. Gives us guild toss and nothing else, so not really worth that. Does the summon get us anything different here? It would get him Dispelga. This is weird. I also find it also mildly disconcerting that we haven't found a Rise yet. We got Raise right here though, which could almost be have an argument, but I think Monk should be primary DPS for the moment. All right, next person that's in the party. Ash. This blocks out white magic, including Asuna and Kiraga regen. And potion lore right there. Oh, this new one, I think. Confuse, Faith, and Bravery Kiraja. If you get both, she also could self-sustain herself. Like Asuna, regen, Faith, or Confuse, and like Bravery Kiraja. Considering she's already a time battle mate, she could haste herself and give herself bravery. Boost magic MP cost by 10%. That could help out in the long run if we go for that route, but I don't think she needs to. While Penelo gets shield block. Oh, something over here. Dagger, then numerology. That's nothing. Well, I mean, a different greatsword thing, but that's about it. I say we do at least one hunt. We already did one hunt, remember? In the beginning of the game, we hunted those tomatoes. That, I say, is a proper notation of what hunts are in this game. Nut-sized miniature and all. I say we're fine. Besides, I generally don't even know if like the hunt would offer me anything at all that's like worth it. As I said before, we're going to the credits and that's it. We're not doing postgame or anything, so like we need to do the big level of the plains hunt. But why? Yeah, what would be the point of doing a hunt right now? We only have access to like what, beginner or intermediate ones, and like I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be some like big show event that is gonna devolve into me fast forwarding through the enemy that can't kill us. And for all I know, it might even take longer just because they might have some phase of just like invincibility if we're going for a harder one. Aside that, I don't know what's the point of doing a hunt right now. Another game I probably could have, but I didn't really feel the need to. Just like the summons, they're an added thing that makes me feel like it's a way to make the game feel bigger, make it add more playtime, but we don't have to. We don't need to, and it wouldn't offer anything to us. It's extra stuff for people that want to explore more of the world. And while I find it interesting, I can sort of see the cracks in like why I dropped this game as a kid, and that it just takes a while. Especially without the fast forward that the PC has to like just fast forward the world. I can tell why I did not finish this as a kid, and why it normally would have taken probably much longer. I forgot where we were going. Oh, the glowing one right here, Bahamut. When you leave for Bahamut, you will not be able to return. Continue? We have a save already here, we're fine. What's this fun area you got for us? That apparently is going to take longer than 2 hours.
This wind, what could it be?
A tornado? Tornado? It's headed straight for us!
We probably need to get out of this way!
Make your target the Resistance heavy cruiser.
Our dear Cid, slain by his son. A common tale of late.
Firing solution complete. Sighting is good.
Release valves open. The nether sites are critical.
Auxiliary show clear.
Put an end to this. They have already surrendered.
Let us make of this an offering. One he might see even now. Vann, what say you?
He's also got a stand. Nice. Same one too, actually.
The main battery stands ready.
I beg you.
Fire.
Why this?
Once they see that there can be no surrender, the Resistance must needs come at us with all they have. We will answer their attack head-on and destroy them, before the eyes of all Rabanastre.
If you do this, the people will only grow to hate you the more.
And should I pardon them, they will only rise up yet again.
I do not believe they would. In cooperation lies our hope. You are mistaken. You are wrong, brother.
And if I am? You had best find the strength you need to correct me then.
Ship sighted ahead! A score or more! The Resistance fleet, my lord!
Hear this! Today we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his part. Put down this rebellion. For Arcadia, we fight!
For Arcadia!
May fortune favor us all.
Keep your formations tight. Give them a warm welcome. Plenty more to choose from. Right for the taking.
ready and fire.
We have a clean line.
Prepare the second volley. Be quick. By the gods.
Carrier Galabal, she's lost. Unknown ship from abaft.
Could it be?
Uncle, it is I. I'm crossing to the Bahamut to stop Vane.
What are you saying? You are too rash. Your duties come after the battle is over.
If we allow them to destroy us here, there will be no after. You must assist our charge.
Stop! You must pull back. Stop the Strahl.
Hold it. I mean, wait. This is Larsa Solidor. I'm going in with her, so we're fine. I got the princess covered.
Larsa Solidor? So you hold him as a hostage?
No, Uncle. He will fight with us against Vane. Leave it to us.
Understood. Our fate is in your hands.
Yes.
I got the princess covered.
Lars would say that. We're relying on you for fire support. Give them something to think about. We'll pick our moment and make our move.
Quite the welcome. Careful.
One follows.
Ah, you want to dance?
Then let's dance.
A new partner.
It's not easy being this popular, you know. There it is.
Come on. Come on.
Sky Fortress Bahamut. And I hate to say it, but finally Vann and Penelo have justified their existence in the story. For our random voice
Vane will be in the
changer.
fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads.
We need not fight all the Empire to win. If we can get to Vane, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vane wherever he's perched and knock him off.
So now the most Penelo and Vann have given to the story is Penelo getting captured by the prince, then getting released back to us, Vann stealing the King's Rock thingy from the treasury, and then right now the voice changer scene. That is everything those two have contributed, I believe, to the story so far. We pick left. I've been playing too much fucking Elden Ring. I press triangle to interact with stuff. I also keep on wanting to like run, but I can't. Wait. Oh, another no map area. Gotcha. That means you end up actually biting the whole ship, probably. Maybe?
They hide in the sun!
Battery destroyed! Its overpass is hit! Damage report! We need those ready fighters! Enemy squadron still incoming! What are you waiting for? Fire!
Is this their worst?
The line is drawn.
The Resistance fights their battle well. We dare not fail them. We dare not falter.
Stop worrying. We just have to clean up here, and then Ash will be the queen.
It's kind of hard to believe. I can't even imagine trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg.
I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates.
Do you really think me as strong as all that?
Who said anything about strong? You'll make it. You got good friends.
It'd make things difficult for them, yeah, but don't forget, if they're not on the screen, they don't exist according to this game. At least I say that, but technically... Oh, that's a new enemy. And it has poison. That's your strategy, to put the poison? Alright, that one has not died yet. Actually, I'm gonna leave that for Penelo. I switch to the judge. Get this guy first. Go for the judge. Alright, now the sphere rock. god, it's an enemy that runs away past enemies that also give you just a bunch of debuffs. And the AI just wants to... This is why you want me to hunt more things. What would have the hunting things helped me with this? Like, so far, this doesn't feel like it's difficult. It's more just, like, annoying. It's like the most annoying thing that this game really ever does. It's a bunch of ailment spam. Just again, we don't have a map to work with, so we're just sort of hoping we're going the right way. With the turtle, you mean the one that becomes immune for a while? I did it. I don't really know what to say about it aside from like it was mildly concerning how it just did not take damage for a while, but we just lived through it and kept going.
Yeah.
9 chain. That's an elixir. That's not our way forward. I wouldn't say more health is always the right strategy, but like a timed, as far as I'm aware, immunity phase certainly feels like it's a less, I think to say like fair or fun way, but that's the way I'm personally seeing it. Yeah, something cool to be invisible, or at least something that makes it visually noticeable that it just cannot be hurt. It's a gauntlet strategy thing. Maybe like, I don't know, like it enters some rampage state. But as far as I remember, it just did not take damage anymore. This dog's currently posing the most trouble right now just by dodge. Alright, is this the right way? Or is this just once again inside the exact same room? It's the exact same room. We could technically just go around then. All right. Oh, another one came out. They just keep coming, don't they? Alright, no, we actually reached the end of this area, I think. Of, like, enemy spawns, at least. Some of that's 50 million HP? Why? Oh, it is just as well you're not doing it. I read that wrong, sorry. 50 million HP? Alright. That just means it's gonna be a long fight. They don't automate cool fights? I don't know if it's that they don't know how, it's that I think the game system they have in place don't exactly lend for it that much at the moment. At least personally, I wouldn't know how I'd make a cool fight in this game either. But at least with the current, like, skills and such that we've seen, I don't know how they do it. So I'm not going to say they don't know how, it's also just like, I don't know how either. Attack this rock, please. Make it so you get all your party for once. For all we know, that's an actual mechanical limitation that they just have and they can't deal with. Well, I agree, it would be cool to have all 6 players at once. Considering how the game does the gambit and like the whole system, I feel like that could easily turn into a hell of a lot of things to try and worry about. And maybe the game just cannot handle that many things happening at once. Since it's pretty much an MMO and the amount of monster spam they throw at you? Sort of? Wait, what's the point of this? Oh wait, alright, we got something here. Lift controls.
So you have lived.
I am Judge Magister. Even in disgrace.
Wait, how?
My just reward for aiding the Empire that destroyed my homeland.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
You confound me, brother. You failed Landis. You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to your honor. How?
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine. Tell me, why do you forsake that which you must hold most precious?
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
And again, in Zodiac version, there is either no damage cap or a very high damage cap. That's what scares me even more, that technically in the original game, you would not have been able to do these fights as quickly. I can't fucking... There, I forget what the menu combination is. I only play this game once a week, and I went so hard on different games. High potions, really?
Look, Bush, your friends die, as they must, for surely you cannot protect them. Know now the despair you have taught me.
Are you gonna do a special or just still take these hits? Oh, you cast Renew. That's rude.
Your life ends at my blade.
1,000 damage. All right, that was a very threatening attack. I agree. Good sir. Admittedly, he's actually hitting for a lot.
Have you your fill of this?
I would ask you the same. Let this end, Noah.
I've no right to be called by that name.
Then live and reclaim it.
Can we talk to him? No, we cannot. He's just going to be here with us. I mean, he actually is going to be joining us because he's on a lift. Anything to say at all, man? Any reflections, any character moment? Why are you guys in this room?
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship. Permit me to ask, who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Asa. Watch and mark you, the suffering of one who must rule, yet lacks the power.
No. No, brother. I will not. Though I lack your power, I will still persist.
Bold words, child.
Lord Larsa.
Oh, he's actually gonna help us. First thing first, go through his pockets. What you do with any boss fight. Vane has nothing to steal. Oh, alright, so he actually can't. Alright, that feels weird that you can't steal anything from a final boss, but sure. He readies kick. He can do nothing but kick.
Your lives are forfeit, and your insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall bring your futile attempts at rebellion to an end.
Yeah. What am I to do with those who would oppose me? But show them death.
You get his goals? What are his goals? Because so far, what I understand, he wants to bring order to this city, or this country, by taking over and crushing all resistance. Does that mean that before he came in, there was no order? Does that mean he knows what he's doing? Does that mean that he's just curbing any chance at peace talks before then? He just sort of happened. Cat Mundo, how's it going? Welcome to, thanks so much in the raid. You're awesome, man. Like, I still sort of struggled to figure out what this guy's goal is. As far as I'm aware, it is a story about breaking away from the gods and bringing back the power to man by using the power of the gods to give the power back to man. So I'm, even then, still a bit lost. And he's gonna die here soon. As soon as we stop healing. I was hoping you would get the kill on your... Damn it. I wanted to that he got the kill on his brother.
Lord Brother!
Larsa!
He still does stand. Be careful. You know, I'm getting some Dirge of Cerberus flashbacks right now. Or is that Rising Revengeance flashbacks?
Manufactured nethicite.
Oh, he got old. Look at that face.
Behold the power left me by our fallen friend.
God, that power did a number to you, man. I also love his 2D swords. That just, if you catch it at the right frame, they just fizz out of existence.
You will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
Yes, I will defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays. Treason bears a price.
One I gladly pay.
Another helper for a fight. And this guy looks like he's wearing less on him, but I'm still gonna go through his pockets with steel. Oh god, they're actually swords that you can attack too. Oh, dear God. Can I not, actually? Like, can I just ignore it and keep attacking this guy? How much want to bet one of those swords has cure on it? Okay, my gambit is gonna say we gotta kill some of these swords, at least, or attack them once. Oh, what's that?
Release your power, my minions.
Oh, maybe like that's a better attack based on how many he has left.
Pain and despair unending. Die!
Oh, he attacked the other guy, not us. And he's still fine. That's the... What kind of threatening boss is it where you can't kill the past boss that we just took out? I mean, he's got the menacing pose and the glowing red eyes.
Will know a new dynast king, and man will keep his own history. The tyranny of the gods is ended. We are their puppets no more. The freedom for which we have longed is at hand.
The freedom from the gods, but you're using the power of the gods by your own personal stand of a god.
We shall perish.
Okay, that's gonna be a field move. And the ship should not be standing. Or still floating. He dealt about 1,000 damage to all of us. Alright. Very threatening. Very threatening. I feel like I'm massively overprepared for this fight. And I didn't even, like, actually do any side content. I mean, thematically, the fight looks cool, but... that's about it.
Even a stray has pride. Here I pay my debt.
Burn in hell! Govrons!
A plot rock came back to relevance. And Vann actually did something in the story too. I'm proud of him.
Bosh, tell me. He is a good master? Aye.
Having no concept of what's going on is a very hard thing to try and explain in this game. Imagine Final Fantasy, but Star Wars, it's a mixture of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, where on the Death Star, Darth Vader had a stand, and he's trying to take the power of God, give it back to man, but in doing so, he requires the assistance of a god to find the power to give it back to man.
I have failed us both. I am no Dynast King. You must find another, one who might realize your ambitions.
Ever since, what, 5 and 6? I never played those, so I don't know.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete. From the Undying Ones, the world is freed. You shall not tread this path alone. Together we go. Come.
Won't Sid be eager to learn what has happened here? History begins anew.
Oh yeah, there's a fight going on outside. I forgot about that. My first thought is the Lego movie. He's a master builder. And now he can fly. And he has no HP bar. I wonder how this is gonna go. He returned into a Final Fantasy boss. He turned into a Final Fantasy boss. Divine Sword. What are they gonna do? Still only doing about 1,000 damage. I mean... This fight's still going. All right. It's immune to physical damage now. Okay. I love the tradition of final boss attacks. We just blocked it anyways. And now it's immune to magic. You done? Wait, no. Now he's immune to magic and physical. But I love the tradition of like fantasy game final boss attacks. They're just like world enders, and sometimes they'll miss, or sometimes we blocked it with a pot lid as a shield, or in Vann's case, he just blocked it with a stick. $2,000. Okay, that's the deadly attack right there. If he uses it 6 times in a row, we'll die before someone uses Phoenix down and brings us back. But all right, you're immune to that, so Shades of Black. What do we get? The Undying ready to spell guy. All right, we'll just reapply our buffs. They're on an auto thing. Terra Flare. I think we're in a portion of the fight that's scripted, so like he's immune to physical and magical, and now we're just trying to survive. And his ship should be destroyed now, but the level said otherwise. And he's no longer immune now, so all right, back to our regularly scheduled bonking. There's got to be another form, right? Where's the next big one? Come on. One of those attacks you stay to 999 no matter what. Even then, that could be avoided just by having someone else in the party come out and they just use Phoenix down. And at least that would make sure that you actually have more than one person level, more than a single party leveled up. But nerfing it that hard is kind of, damn. Vann and Penelo still are in the story, indeed.
Can we fly?
No fuel goes to the Glossair engines.
Vann, you're in charge. I'm checking the engine room. Right. Fran, with me?
Look! Bahamut's Glossair rings are stopping!
Vann, as soon as the Strahls rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vann. Just do it like I told you. Don't worry.
Penelo, watch for interference from Bahamut's Skystone. The Strahls a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
They have their second moment. They get to fly a ship.
Bash, look after Lhasa, will you? If House Solidor should crumble, the Empire would fail, and civil war would take us all.
I understand.
The Lord Lhasa is our last hope.
Right. Let's go. Grab onto something.
Sir, it's the Stroll. She's left Bahamut. She's moving away.
The Stroll. They made it. At last. The Bahamut has fallen. The final test is upon us. The judges shall rule us no more. Main cannon on the Alexander.
This is Judge Magister Gaban. All forces cease fire. I repeat, all units of the Arcadian army, hold your fire.
The battle is over. As of this moment, we have signed a ceasefire with the Shelia Benargan Dalmasca, the Royal Majesty.
Attention. This is Larsa Farinus Solidor.
My brother Vane has died with honor in battle. The Imperial fleet is now under my command.
Sir, your orders, sir.
This is Ashelia Dalmasca.
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm what Judge Magister Cabranth and Larsa Solidor have said here.
Please stand down your attack. The war is over. Ivalice looks to the horizon.
A new day has dawned. We are free. Look, Vann, the Bahamut.
A message from the Alexander.
Take it.
Sir.
This is Judge Zargabath, captain of the Alexander, flagship of the 12th Damascan fleet of the Arcadian army. I address all ships in Rabanasta's airspace. The Bahamut must not be allowed to fall on the city of Rabanasta. We are preparing to ram her. Do not interfere.
Madness.
Should she fall, the paling will not hold, and all Rabanasta will be obliterated. All ships, concentrate your fire on the Alexander's remains once Bahamut is clear of the city.
I think it's a little early to be throwing away our lives just yet. Balthier? Wait! Balthier, where are you?
Oh, Vann. Sounds like you made it out okay. The Strahl's a fine airship, eh?
What does he think he's doing? Balthier!
Marquis, stop that fool judge on the Alexander for me, would you? Just getting somewhere with these glossair rings. Almost done. Don't want him ramming me before I fix them, do we?
Balthier, do you understand exactly what it is you're doing?
Princess! No need to worry. I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story. I'm a leading man. You know what they say about the leading man? He never dies. Let's fly! Fran, power to the glossair rings. Fran? Do I have to do everything around here?
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier! You mustn't die!
Please, Balthier. Come back.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please. Vann, the Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back...
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
I guess this really is the end then.
It's hard to believe a year has passed so quickly.
Oh, actually, we just went full time skip. All right.
Rabanastre is finally back to the way it was, like when my parents were still alive. We've lost so much, but I think it's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road ahead. Ash's coronation is next month. She grows farther and farther away from us, but I guess that's how it has to be. She is queen now, after all. I am looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
You called, my lord.
How is Bosch? I know he went with you to Arcades to further the cause of peace in Ivalice, but still, I hope he comes back to Rabanastre and Ash soon. She has to keep up appearances now, so she would never say it, but I think she misses him.
Lose Larsa, and we lose the Empire. Protect him. I would entrust him to no other's care.
I will keep him from harm. I promise you. For the Empire and for Damaska.
Your words put me at ease, brother. Sorry to leave you.
Time goes by, I know you'll see. Just as me, I love you enough to let you go free.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important part. Vann and I had been taking care of the straw, but it was stolen. We had just finished having her tuned up, too. Actually, stolen might not be the right word. If her owner wants her back, there's not much we can do about it, is there? There's still plenty of time before the coronation, so Vonn's going to pay the two of them a visit. You should see him. He can hardly wait. I'll be going too, of course. Every good sky pirate needs a partner, right?
If you want to see Vann and Penelo story play the DS game, I didn't even know there was a fucking DS game. And this leads into Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. Really? Where you fight Aquaman. I don't know if you're joking or not. Alright. So beating the entire game would have only taken us an hour and... Actually, about an hour, actually. Our recording is only an hour and 6 minutes long. And I'm starting to drop frames. And what do you know? But that's... Huh. We could have actually done it. Yeah, we were just 1 hour away from beating it. I thought it would have been much more, cutscenes and all, actually. I felt they might have taken longer time to, like, fully flesh out the villain's motives. Give some more character moments, maybe have some more cinematics. I didn't know. Was nerfed this much. I didn't even know about the final boss, so I could not have even known. We severely underestimated the damage output and the boss's inability to put a single Mad team member down. Yeah, that was a very anticlimactic boss fight. Yeah, the damage output was not high. He was dealing about 1,000 something base and about 2,000 powered up for his super moves. So, like, that was very close to nothing. Yeah, I could have increased my damage output incredibly. Remember, I still have those bows of brokenness that I just never used. And just... I don't know. I feel like it still would have taken around as long because, remember, the boss enters that state of invulnerable to damage and invulnerable to magic. And I feel like that's sort of like the turtle of... You're just stuck in a time of not being able to deal damage to force him to go through his moves, and then you survive. But either way, that's the end. We're done. I have finally finished another game from my childhood that I never got to beat. And I gotta say, after having finished all of it, or at least the main story of it, I can see why childhood me dropped this game. Especially on the PS2 with no fast forward of the world, this game would have taken a laughable amount of time to beat. And I think I keep on mixing up. Oh, they got kids, I think, or they're just with orphans or something. Or that's them as kids, I don't know. But I think I got this game around the time I was getting, like, Dot Hack Sign and Devil May Cry 3. Not Special Awakening version, just the original. And yeah, the game audio is probably a little loud. Hold on. Oh, hey, you can actually alt-tab in this section. Alright, so I've decreased the volume of the game by about... I was at minus like 5 decibels. I'm at minus 10 now. And it still looks like it's being actually pretty loud. But, alright. He someone didn't want to use Brave, Zeke, and Haste. I had that. I did not use Berserk, but I had Bravery and Haste, but not Berserk. But I think that's the reason I never really fully digged in. Because back then I was willing to play like slow games. I had things that were taking me more. Because I think it was on the time that I had first gotten Dot Hack Sign. I remember I got a version of Dot Hack Sign that came with a DVD that had like the first couple episodes of Dot Hack Roots, I believe, the animation on it, and just weirded out because I remember buying it, seeing it didn't have it, going back to the store saying, oh yeah, I bought it used, but it like, check, do you have the disc? Yeah, we did. It was supposed to go with you. Got it, went back, was playing it and this. I liked my Dot Hack a bit more. Then my friend let me I got Devil May Cry 3. And I remember it being a bitch and a half, which I understand now is because the race mode Devil May Cry 3 normal mode was technically hard mode. It was a fuck up. And if I remember correctly as well, this was also the time that I discovered some of my first animes, such as Azumanga Daioh, which is it's a time capsule of comedy that I love so much still. But enough about that. We're done with the game. And like I said, I can understand why I did not finish it. And even now that I finished it, I can say it's an alright game. I cannot say that it's a compelling story, though. The story, honestly, to me, felt a bit dry at times. It had strong moments, but overall, I feel it might be a symptom of me playing only once a week this game. It really did lose a bit of its agency, and at times the voice acting did not, I feel, match the moment. Like when we are in the going to the Bahamut, and her father or uncle, whatever, is just not actually voicing out like the concern of her going in there. He's just reading pages off the script, and that could be a fault of a number of things, but there's songs like that just was not done well. And admittedly, this game was in an age where voice acting was just sort of starting to be taken as a serious thing and sort of pushed up a bit. It got better, as far as I'm aware, but this is one of those games that's stuck in the middle, I think, of voice acting is just to fill a role for necessity and possibly good voice acting. That's just Final Fantasy voice acting? I wouldn't know. My reference for Final Fantasy voice acting so far is World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 13, this one, and Dirge of Cerberus. That's it. Like, I feel like I should probably play Tactics War of the Lions, because that one I hear is a good Final Fantasy game because it's just Tactics original, ported to the PSP. And I think I heard people say good things about the voice acting in that one, though. So, I don't know. I might have to look it up. I'll have to find, I think Dark has a copy of it on his PSP. Still, he might still have the UMD for all I know. I'll have to see if it's even worth looking into. Tactics is great. The original Tactics. I know I played Advanced. I'm still sad I never managed to beat it in this game. And I gotta stop getting distracted, but I feel like that sort of does say a bit about this game for me, personally, in my opinion of it. It was a game. And I do not want to talk down on it because I know some people probably like it. And I want to say it has some good ideas and good things in it. But I don't know, the story was alright. The voice acting was not up to my standards that I currently have after looking back on this game. At the time, it probably was okay. And I don't know. I cannot imagine playing this game in the PS2 version because of the time it takes, but damn. Number of Final Fantasy games have a hard time being better than mediocre. I don't think I'd go that far, but that's purely because I know I have a very negative sphere of relation to a number of Final Fantasy games. I should play some of the ones that they consider good. Like, as far as I'm aware, there's one that people love to say is good. The one with the I forget if it's 3 or 6. They often tell me it's one or the other. The one with that clown thing. They tell me about that one. 7, 8, apparently 10 is an alright one too. And I hear some good stuff about 14. Or 15, sorry. I think the one with the guy pushing the car that I ever went past with that. Apparently it's good. 8 of the quote-unquote hell no. Yeah, I was all typed the entire time. And now the game says we're no longer playing a video, it does a pause. And it still just goes back to the end. Like, is there anything past this? You can now begin your adventure anew in New Game Plus mode. Yeah, no. Alright. The clown thing, I don't know what he's called. I want to say his name is Kefka, because like that's the one I hear touted as like one of the better Final Fantasy villains out there, but with no context about what game it is or what he's known for, I just sort of know that. And I think it was either 3 or 6, because I remember hearing that it's 6, but the US and people got it as 3 instead, but then it was also released as 6 again to be more traditional when they released the original ones that we missed, so I just don't know which one's fucking which. But apparently there are multiple versions of that game, so for all I know, I could play one of those. I'm not sure. Everyone that's going to be watching the YouTube VOD, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. Only time I'm going to say these sort of things. Subscribe if you want. I trust you guys are strong enough to do that. Likes do something, but I feel my channel's small enough that it doesn't really affect anything at all. Literally Clown Kefka. Really? Huh. How unfortunate, or how apt that his family knew to call him Clown as the first name. I don't know. And just Stay awesome, everyone. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, the exact same time. I've been doing it for, what? It feels like 10 years at this point. But it's actually closer, I think, like, for streaming, maybe 8 or 9. I don't know. And I've pretty much spent 10 years of my life making videos and just doing stuff on the internet. And I gotta say, I've gotten nowhere with it, and I'm happy with that. In a way, just because it's relaxing. I don't feel like I have to try and like make sure my numbers are big to get anything out of it because I'm not doing it for any monetary reasons. I'm just having fun. It's a way for me to play games I never got around to, and it's a way for me to just talk to people that care, that want to share an experience of like someone playing a game that they remember fondly as a childhood, or just playing a new game. At least you have some impact of us here, and I thank you for that. I never thought I would, honestly. I'm just a fucking guy. A random person like you or me. All of you guys are just as impactful, in my opinion, because to everyone else, we're just voices and text on screen. You gotta make the connection that it's someone on the other side, and they're also trying to like do whatever they can. When that started the Final Fantasy final boss trend. Really? Interesting. But everyone on YouTube, stay awesome, everyone. Hopefully, you'll let me tell you one more time, another time. This game still pauses when you alt-tab. There is no God in this world.